Just over the river from Windsor, Ontario, we're in downtown Detroit at lovely Comerica Park. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it starts right now. Jose Camacho, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
Now at the plate, Akio Yoshida. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, man, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in a series. Losing the first 2 games kind of put their backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond as they try to get 1 win in this place as they get ready to get out of here.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ortiz on the move makes the play, 1 away. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold?
Matt, this lineup has been on fire. Everybody's hitting from top to bottom. I don't know how you get them out right now. If you roll the ball up there, they'll probably golf it out of the ballpark. They've been that hot.
Coming to the plate now, Jamal Dixon. The batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Jansen's a guy that's not worried about all the metrics. He's going to call his zone. And if you're pounding the ball in one spot, he's going to call it, particularly off the plate.
Strike 2 called on the inner half, 0-2 now. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Starr recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Dixon is retired, 2 down now.
Third baseman,
stepping in, Miguel Shorty. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. The big curveball just misses apparently, ball 2.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that's through for a hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive. So the base hit here nets him a base runner with 2 away as we check out the league leaders in team batting average here in May. And lo and behold, the White Sox are currently on top of the AL in that category. Now in the box, Robbie Lopez. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
2 out with the man at first. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Francis is in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. A man left for the White Sox. It's the White Sox nothing. Tigers coming up. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Tyrone Lawson, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What do we need to know here, HR?
As I look at this ball game today, one thing to keep an eye on is his at-bats against the right-handers, his approach against right-hand hitters, because right-handed hitters are hitting under 250 against him. And those are the guys that he's going to have to exploit if he wants to win this ball game.
Leading up for the
Standing in, Felipe Vina, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Well, Matt, they're playing good ball. If you look at the standings, they got a nice, comfortable lead, but comfortable can be trouble. You got to stay focused, keep your foot on the pedal, and just continue to put that opponent away because this little lead can dwindle quick.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball just a bit high. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matt, this is a very aggressive club. They steal a lot of bases. They're not at the top of the league, but, man, they're right there. They're not far behind. They will run at every opportunity they get to try to force mistakes.
Digging in the switch hitter, Rod Francis. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hit down the third base line. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
What a great swing. That ball got back as far as he could, and he shot it right past the third baseman. Now, the third baseman wasn't playing on the line. He's off the line a little bit, but I still like the execution of the swing.
Settling in now, Damon Ortiz. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Takes this the other way to right. Yoshida is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth, catcher Tommy Starr.
Into the box now, Tommy Starr. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. First pitch coming. Here it is. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
Pitch misses. Throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Well, this is what they didn't do yesterday. Execute with runners in scoring position. So now you got a chance. Here it is already in this ball game. You got a guy sitting there in scoring position.
His ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Long throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, we weren't sure what kind of offense we were going to see tonight. They only scored one run in their last game. Already with that hit right there, an RBI hit in the first inning, the offense is alive and kicking.
Stepping into the box, Teddy Morales. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. From the stretch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Tigers get one here on 2 hits in the inning. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Tigers 1 and the White Sox nothing. So digging in now, Taylor McCutcheon, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
McCutcheon.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses, ball 1. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Now that was actually a pretty good pitch. It's just really good hitting. Spoiled a good pitch and got the base hit.
He's set. Here it comes. Brandon Swanson is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
He's ready now. The pitch to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Tigers. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Striding into the box, Scott Subcheck. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this one gets away. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Vina gloves it, and the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
In now, Chris Swanson, as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second, all tied at 1-1. Coming to the plate now, Carl Glenn. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitters on base.
First baseman, Darren McIntyre.
Stepping up now, Darren McIntyre. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1-1. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Shot to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Well, let's take a look at the White Sox defense, brought to you by Majestic. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Digging in, Ricky Vargas. And that misses for ball 1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
1-0 pitch on the way. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Rodrigo
Striding
Hernandez.
in, Rodrigo Hernandez. He's set, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's in time. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Into the box now, Delman Watson, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Into the windup and the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, right fielder, Akio
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Akio Yoshida. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ortiz has a beat on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 5, Jamal Dixon.
Ready for another chance. Jamal Dixon 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. 1-2. Here it comes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Dribbled back toward the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Well, there's an infield single with 2 outs. You know, never too late to get a rally started. I love the hustle right there to get things going.
Striding in once again, Miguel Shorty. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. He'll try it again from first. Pitch is high. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. One and one. Here it comes. Fly ball out to right field. Moving under it, Vargas. Oh, he can't hold on to it. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now 2-1. And he is in there.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, that doesn't hurt that much. But with a man on, that allows a run to score.
Into the box, Robbie Lopez. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swinging a soft liner, and he drops it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. White Sox pick up just the 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the White Sox 2 and the Tigers 1. Digging in to try it again. Felipe Vina. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Felipe Vina.
And he just misses with a curveball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Center fielder number 34.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box now, Rod Francis, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. And he lays off for ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, It's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Stepping in now, Damon Ortiz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Soft liner to the left side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
8-game streak. He's swinging the bat really well.
Catcher, Tommy Starr.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Starr. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
The 0-2 home. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here's the 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. In the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Tigers leave 1. They're down 2-1. Digging in, Taylor McCutcheon. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Taylor McCutcheon.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Hernandez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman Brandon Swanson.
Now batting, Brandon Swanson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Francis is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Scott Subcheck.
At the plate, Scott Subcheck, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Francis sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They still lead it 2-1. So coming to the plate, Teddy Morales. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 7.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Carl Glenn comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The game on its way. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Now at the plate, Darren McIntyre. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
The windup and the 0-1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. 1 run, 4 hits. 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Our score remains 2-1. Now at the plate, Chris Swanson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Swanson.
First pitch of the at bat. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Vargas is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The catcher, number 28, Delman Watson.
Stepping in, Delman Watson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes ball 1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Up next for Chicago, right fielder Akio Yoshida.
Ready for another shot now. Akio Yoshida. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the White Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Stepping into the box, Ricky Vargas. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if
this is line to left, and it's off the wall in front of the bullpen. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time. His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. At the plate, Felipe Vigna, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
In now, Rod Francis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Out of play.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Tigers strand a pair. They still trail it here 2-1. Ready for another chance? Jamal Dixon, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single.
Well, he just outran that. Even when you expect him to bunt, everybody knows he can run. They're going to play in on him. But he just flat, nice touch, and outran the baseball to first base for the base hit.
In now, Miguel Shorty as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Turned on down the line. And this is past him at third down the line. It's a fair ball. Dixon rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he is under the tag at the plate as the runner scores to make it 3-1.
And he's one rookie that's not afraid of the moment. That's his second knock of the game. This one a double, and he looks like the type of player that knows he belongs.
Travis Lockett takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Robbie Lopez will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
The 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Hernandez is right there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Taylor.
Digging in to try it again. Taylor McCutcheon. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. First pitch on its way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 0-1. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch out. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Here it comes on 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Here's another 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball,
17,
a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed.
Swanson.
That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box, Brandon Swanson. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Hernandez has got it, and the side is retired. We are in Motown, but I don't think we'll be seeing any of these people dancing in a soul review tonight. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in once again, Tommy Starr. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Teddy Morales. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Here comes another 0-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box now, Carl Glenn, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. McCutchen moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. White Sox on top in this one, but before we get out to the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary through the first 6.
Scott Subcheck.
Into the windup and the pitch. Scott Subcheck is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. And he'll throw him out from short right field. Nicely done for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Chris Swanson.
Striding in once again, Chris Swanson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Francis. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Gelman Watson.
Ready for another shot now. Delman Watson 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox, and it's still 3-1. Coming to the plate now, Darren McIntyre. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Darren McIntyre.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Ricky Vargas is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Fouled back. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Now a shot toward the gap in left center. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Standing in now, Rodrigo Hernandez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that misses 1-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Yoshida is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
The batter, second baseman.
Ready once again, Felipe Vina. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Well, I love the perseverance. Comes down to late in the game. He ends up getting a base hit to drive in the run. I mean, he hadn't had any hits the whole game, so that was a big at-bat for him to bounce.
In now, Rod Francis batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's running towards second. Pitch inside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. From the stretch. Again, he sends it out of play. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutcheon is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. White Sox on top, 3-2. Chad Santana has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Chad Santana
coming to the plate now, Akio Yoshida. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to short. Hernandez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The left fielder, number 5.
A look at our line score there through the first 7 innings. Sox out on top in this one on the road here at Comerica Park as they look to put this one in the win column. Into the box now, Jamal Dixon. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low apparently. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Dixon is retired. 2 down now.
Baseman number 13.
Digging in and
Miguel
looking for more.
Shorty.
Miguel Shorty, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're up 3-2. Xavier Hernandez will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Xavier Hernandez.
Now at the plate, Damon Ortiz. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Left fielder, Damon Ortiz.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. A shot down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
So striding in, Tommy Starr. And that's in there for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, that grounder got him. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound.
Number 7, Teddy Morales.
Striding in, Teddy Morales. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. There's the cut fastball, but it's low. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is fouled at the plate. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. And this one's 3-1. Carl. Well hit. 2 out, nobody on. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The next 3-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Another full count pitch home. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Still a 3-2 ball game. DJ Burris enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Standing in, Robbie Lopez will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Lopez.
hit hard on the ground to second. Vina scoops it up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, center fielder Taylor McCutcheon.
Digging in, the switch hitter Taylor McCutcheon. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Bases are empty, one man out. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Brandon Swanson stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Here comes the first pitch. And there he goes towards second. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. White Sox leave one, and it remains a Jeff Zink takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Jeff Zink.
At the plate, Carl Glenn. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Designated hitter, Carl Glenn.
And the changeup is way low that time. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Yoshida moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 30, Ricky Vargas.
Now batting, Ricky Vargas. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see it.
But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Tyrone Lawson earned his 5th win of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Jeff Zink records the save, his 10th. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox. 3 runs.